Well, it's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one tonight.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time?
All the time.
All right, big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedown. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first mark.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches his matchup.
Nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Whipped on the uppercut there. Oh, that's a good strike there by the Korean Superboy. Big power shot there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
What a body kick.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, that right hand is on point. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
Nice kick. Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
And there comes the separation now. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to him.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Just missed with the left there.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Oh, nice right hand, John.
Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing his strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is.
All right, single collar tie now. Just out of range with that strike. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of winning fresh.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes, and he's stationary. You keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Just out of range with that uppercut.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab. You gotta be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
The Korean Superboy gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
Big punch from the clinch.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times to the face.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focusment in his opponent. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations here.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have great action in that takedown.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. And that's the end of round number 2.
Up your strikes a little bit. Be unpredictable.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in the round.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Oh, he did real good, too.
Oh, misses with the jab. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Beautiful body kick. Beautiful punch.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Left hook to the head.
I mean, mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by the Korean Super Bowl. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Single collar tie now. Ooh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard quickly.
He better raise that guard or he's gonna fall asleep. You cannot allow someone to knee you in the head. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Ooh, found a home for that knee. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Muay Thai plump. All right, the fighters are in potentially a critical takedown here. Close guard. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Choi's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Choi. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Choi. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Had him hurt, almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling. This round, I want you to put the pressure on him. Get right in his face.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting.
Good punch land.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Head kick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Ooh, blocks the shot. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast and always brings his hands right back to space.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Nice punch land over the top.
Just misses with the straight right. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Straight right, he misses.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Back to his feet.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Choi shot is blocked.
That was a thudding leg kick.
That one appeared to stun him. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.